Engage.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How was your New Year's? I kind of wanted to just make a video kind of talking about my experiences of 2024 and how it kind of sucked really bad, but also was insanely integral to my growth as a human being, I think, personally. Essentially, for me, I went through a lot of health issues and physical issues and mental health issues, and I kind of had to put myself in a situation where I had to really, look within, take a I don't know, an introspection of my person and kind of analyze what I should change in myself. In doing so, I grew significantly. Like, I feel like I am a drastically different person than I was a year ago. I mean, even 3 months ago. Over the course of time, you really don't realize how much life just kind of changes you and pushes you in different directions you weren't planning for. Which I am realizing in my youth, which is why I wanted to kind of document my experience, because, I kind of want this to be this is a fun little personal YouTube channel of me making stuff, and I want to also be a part of my person to look back on and be like, hey, I remember when I was stupid at this point and, did this, didn't do this, But, start of 2024, I was in I'd say a relatively, long... Oh, I'm leaving the game. If you haven't noticed, I'm playing Jet Set Radio. I didn't really make mention of that. I wanted to play this because, one, it's one of my favorite games ever. But also it got delisted recently for some, I don't know why. Pretty dumb, but, whatever. That's games nowadays. But I wanted to, in order to make it more personal, I wanted to, oh, that's a train. I wanted to play something that means a lot to me and, affected, I guess, my fucking development and all that stupid shit. But yeah, start of this year, well, I was in a really long relationship, and, looking back on it, I think now that I'm, now that whole era is over with, I think that was a much needed thing that had to end in order for me to grow as a person. So I definitely look back on it as a benefit less than a negative. I mean, I was super sad. I don't know if any of you also have been in that kind of situation, being in a really long relationship and it just kind of ending. But for me personally, huge thing. I'm kind of glad I went through that, because I learned a lot about myself that I wouldn't have otherwise. I'm out of paint cans, great. And before that, I got super sick. I mean, I experienced sickness on a awful level. I experienced insane I almost died to food poisoning, essentially. I almost died. I was fucked. I almost died, bro. But after that, my body just kind of deteriorated. I lost so much weight, and I wasn't eating a lot. I had a lot of work to do on myself, really. And I did, work on myself in many ways that I'm glad I did. I feel so much better as a person now. I feel great now, essentially. So good, in fact, that I decided I wanted to finally make a YouTube channel and upload stuff, because I've always wanted to do it and I was just kind of afraid to do it. I think the passage of time and those things that changed in my life kind of, I don't know, forced me in a situation where I thought about just taking a risk and not giving a shit anymore, because who cares? Which is where I'm kind of at right now. I just want to make things because who gives a fuck? I like doing this kind of stuff. I like making videos. I like drawing. I like making art. I want that to always be a part of my life. That's the kind of stuff that's very important to me. And over this year, I've really kind of been just focusing on that and doing what I like, and getting out of my comfort zone as well, because that's a huge thing. I was super comfortable where I was, which not good for improving as a person when you're just doing the same shit over and over again and not changing the way you kind of function. But in doing so, in deciding to change myself for the better, I got to experience new things. I started liking the things I already liked even more because I decided to step away from some things. I've been drawing for since high school, so decently long time. But you burn out on stuff doing it a lot, and I definitely burned out on art for a bit. But I stepped away from it and decided to make videos, and that was such a good idea for me, like for my mental health, because it was just another outlet. I wanted to find other ways, to utilize my art skills kind of, and put it towards something different, but yet the same. I treat my YouTube video making the same way I would treat my art, where you get super into it and you get super creative and really do whatever you put your mind to. That's why I pretty much started this, was to, one, find another creative outlet, but also try to reach people and kind of talk about experiences and what other people are into. I like talking to people and hearing about their interests, because I know I would love when people would listen to the shit I'd ramble about. And I was able to, I've made a few videos, and I got to reach out and talk to, a lot of people commented about the games that they enjoyed, or what aspects of some games that they liked. And that made me super happy, more than anything, more than any amount of people, watching. I just like hearing about people and their experiences and things they enjoy. I don't know. I've always held that kind of close to my heart, especially those niche things that not isn't really in the forefront, that a lot of people talk about, but you just like something that you always come back to and enjoy anyway. Oh, I'm actually nuts, which is really fun. I'm super glad I got to. I'm just super glad I started recording and making more stuff. And I always enjoy making things. I will never stop making things. But I guess my takeaway from starting this YouTube thing was to just fucking do it. And I don't mean just like YouTube in general, just like anything in your life, If you really want to do something, just fucking do it. There's no one who can influence you into doing anything that you want. You can't wait for someone else to influence you or do something for you to go at a certain path. Like, that's just not how this kind of works. You kind of just do you, be yourself and pursue yourself fully, and be cringe, be weird, and fuck around and be stupid, be a dumbass. Enjoy life. Don't take stuff too fucking seriously, because we have a finite amount of time on this fucking planet. Find the things that you enjoy and fuck around and do it. Do it. And if you're interested in something new, go for it. Take risks, do something different. Get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. It'll make you appreciate life better. I mean, shit, dude. You're having a rough week and just deciding, hey, I want to go out and go to this restaurant that I've never, eaten from before. And you go in, you're like, oh, this is fucking great. This is good. This is a good meal. And, you leave feeling better than you did throughout the day, and stuff like that can kind of make your week. You're like, wow, I get to remember this cool place that I just stumbled upon. It's actually pretty good. You kind of, cherish the little things like that, because the little things in life are what make it worth living. It makes it more enjoyable. I missed. I don't know. I guess my message to you, whoever is viewing this, is to, go out and enjoy life, Buy that stupid figure that you've been wanting for a while, or go hang out with that one friend you haven't talked to in a while, or, reach out to people you wouldn't have otherwise, just to change things up, just to make stuff more interesting, make life more interesting. I don't know. This is just me rambling about nonsense because I feel kind of, obligated to. I suck dick at this game also. Sidebar, I love this game. I'm not good at this game. I've got 10 seconds left. I'm not beating this level, but that's fine. I will try again. That is life. Such is life. Failing. You failed, and you got a time over, but at least you tried, At least you can say you tried and failed instead of not trying at all, Which I think is always the better path to go down. That's what I think, personally. Another reason making this video, because, we hit 500 subs. That's pretty sick. I think that's dope. I'm glad there are a few people who like my stupid ass videos. I'm super, happy about that. I will be making more. I'm committing to this weekly thing where I'm just making whatever I feel is cool. Because it's fun to do. I love making videos. I like memes. I like putting memes and stupid shit in my videos because I find that funny. I think that makes my process of enjoying things much better when I don't take things too super seriously. And that's what I want to kind of instill in myself constantly, is to not take things so seriously, but just do stuff, just be into something new. This is YouTube is dead. I haven't been doing YouTube. I've only been doing this consistently for barely a month, and it's been like super fun trying to learn, editing style or whatever, learning editing software, all that stuff like that. It has been super, eye-opening, and eye-opening in the sense that, like, it's not as hard as I thought. I think that was what was putting me off from making YouTube videos, was, no, I don't edit as good as other people I watch, or I don't know if I'm ever gonna reach the people I want or whatever. And that's like, who fucking cares? Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to myself. Shut the fuck up. Just make shit that you want to. And that's why I'm playing Jet Set Radio, because, who's gonna watch playing Jet Set Radio in 2025? But I'm gonna do it because I like this game, and other people should too. Especially Sega, because these motherfuckers won't do anything with the franchise. But that's another story. But I think my main, if I have a goal for 2025, is just keep going with this and meet as many new people as I can, and see what's fucking up. What are y'all fucking doing? I'm gonna take this fall damage real quick. See what's up. What are you guys into? How's life treating you? But yeah, thank you for 500 subs, and thank you for watching, everything that I've been putting out. I do appreciate that a shit ton, or to anyone who's been watching, thank you. And commenting especially. Mega thank you. Like, you're awesome for that. Thank you. Looking forward to this year. I can say for once I'm like super looking forward to this year. Like, I'm full throttle, just going full ham on whatever it is I want to do. I'm gonna make shit happen. You feel me? I'm gonna make shit go down. We gonna do some cool shit. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next video.